Hi everybody, here's Krystian from Teamworkcast.
And I am Rapaho Fiananez.
Oh, Voldemort. Welcome to Netrunner with Teamworkcast. This is the 18th of January in the Würfelkiste Store Championship. You've probably seen previous videos. If you haven't, you should check them out, because this is the final round, and we have some extra amazing players on this amazing round. On the right, we have, of course, Gael, which we already had in the previous round, and a very excellent player that did an excellent job here.
He's
in
the
this
most
tournament.
tricked out player I have ever seen in Netrunner. He has everything.
Look at this guy. Everything is custom. He has amazing sleeves. He has amazing mat. He has amazing custom art of his identity, which is Kate in this regard.
I feel like the final countdown should be playing right now.
But on the left, we have not less exciting. We have Selverin, which is the Polish national champion.
Wolverine!
Selverin, not Wolverine. He came out all the way from Poland.
Ooh.
All the way from Poland to the little town of Aachen just to be here with us. And he plays the Foundry.
Is he from where you're from in Poland?
I think he's from Warsaw. I talked to him a couple of sentences, but I completely forgot. Because I had a dinner running through my veins. And he just installs two cards in the remote server, not protecting central servers at all, and just says go. And Gael gets out a cache and the ASAP spawn shop, Alt Art ASAP spawn shop, and Earthrise Hotel.
Oh my god! Let's see if we'll see the same misplay this time that we saw last time.
Yeah, yeah. Two Earthrise Hotels.
Controversy!
Never. Oh, look at this. And Selverin just says, what ifs?
What ifs?
I'm just gonna score the accelerated beta test here right now.
Accelerated my testing.
I'm drawing three cards, and I can install any ice that I draw there for free.
All the inside jobs are being shuffled in front of my face.
The rest is being trashed. Oh, I think there's something. Oh, okay. All right. We see a Lancelot, and now he uses the ability of. Oh, now there's a discussion. He uses the ability. He can use the ability of Foundry during an ABT install. So if the rest of the cards are agendas, he can shuffle them back in.
Well,
it's a difficult combo.
That is a difficult combo, but fantastic.
Fantastic, because he can safely ABT anything.
Yeah.
So now he just got out this for free, and all of the agendas were shuffled back, or all the other cards that were not ice were shuffled back into his diggly-doo.
The final count. Okay, I gotta stop.
And now we see a cache being pawned in the ASOS pawn shop, getting 3 credits out of that empty cache. And drawing 2 cards from the Earthrise Hotel, getting out an Astrolabe, the tiny... What?
Oh, I was just saying Astrolabe.
Astrolabe. The tiny little console, the tiniest console. And of course we see our favorite card, Nick. Daily Cast.
What do you think Gael's podcast is about? I think it is about inside jobs and whistleblowing.
And also about amazing mats.
Yeah.
And beef jerky.
So yeah, insider art trading.
Maybe about knitting.
Photography.
Could be. Photography of beef jerky.
Procedurally generated landscapes based on illegally obtained documents.
How about procedurally generated beef jerky?
Whoa! You're getting ahead of yourself in the procedural generation domain there, but I like it.
I'm sorry about that.
3D printed algorithmic jerky.
You know that's what the novel Strange Flesh is all about. We see a R&D interface and SMC self-modifying code. You can use it to get any kind of program from his hand, but he decides not to run this time. And meanwhile,
the interface is just screaming.
Selverin. By the way, I have to apologize for the bad quality of this video.
It's not bad. I can tell that the light is interfering with the focus a little.
Yeah, it's basically very late now, and it's winter, so the light outside is gone, and so it's just it's we don't have the beautiful luscious outside lighting that we had at the beginning of the
pawned his Astrolabe.
What? The Astrolabe being pawned. Meanwhile, Selverin just installs another card in that server. So now, of course, Gael is challenged to run on something. And he does. He runs on that card.
He's running on whatever.
Merlin.
I'm Merlin. No, that doesn't work.
I don't think that works this way. Let's reserve this voice for Eli and maybe Leela.
But it's like how Merlin ages backwards. Eli is just Merlin as a little boy program.
So how does that work? That does two net damage, or does it trash programs? I forgot.
Merlin?
I think it does. Yeah.
Let me see.
Look
Merlin,
real quick.
Netrunner. I type it in. All that remains.
Oh man, what?
Atman, uh-oh.
If that does the net damage, he's dead.
2 net damage from Merlin.
Oh, he could have been dead. He could have been dead, but he got out with a self-modifying code. He got out an Atman strength 4.
Devastating.
And he inside the server he saw only the ash.
Literally
Didn't trash
cost
that
him
ash.
every possible dollar he had.
But no problem. Alt Katie Jones or Katie Jones is here to save the bacon.
Jones, go get this. No.
Save the beef jerky.
Stop it.
I'm sorry. I'm for some reason I am obsessed with beef jerky for the remainder of this game.
You know, recently one of my 6-year-old, no, I guess he's 9-year-old nephews murdered his first deer. Think about it.
Is that something you are proud of?
No, not at all. It's probably the most disturbing thing I've seen any of the my in-laws do ever.
All right. On that bombshell, let's return to the game. We see a daily cast
podcast on when should you murder your first thing.
Serial season 2.
Yeah, Serial season 2. All about children killing and heroin.
König calls the dear mother and speaks to her.
Oh no, another one!
What? Another ABT? What?
But there's another one in his hand.
He just does. Oh man, what? No ice in there whatsoever. Oh, damn.
Run on the archives, Gael. Just do it. Just go. Yeah.
He does.
You bitch. Did he just run for 6?
Oh, that was 6. Yeah, that was.
Holy shit!
Oh God!
So we saw an amazing accelerated beta test
All right,
play and
folks,
a bad
this is a warning. You cannot quite safely ABT with a Foundry. There is one solution where that is not a safe thing to do.
Do you think he has a Jackson in his deck and he just hadn't drawn it yet?
I don't know. He was relying on the power on the combo between ABT and Foundry.
But still, the probability of having that specific thing happen is pretty good. You'd think he'd be a little bit more conservative.
It could be just another non-agenda card, technically, right? I think he also discarded a successful demonstration, which in my mind is a huge mistake.
I don't know why.
I would never do that. Oh yeah, maybe I would sometimes do that, but...
You got the final countdown in my head now. I can't.
Katie Jones being checked for 6 credits in installing a
Lee Alexander,
the femme fatale, telling everybody that games are dead.
Yep.
And running on that R&D. Wow.
Hedge fund.
Selverin. Oh man, running a second time. Oh no, it wasn't the second time. It was because of R&D interface. He saw the second card, and that was indeed another agenda. So Gael wins the game for this time.
9 minutes and 41 seconds to win that. That is fantastic.
Yeah, that was a very short game. Super bad luck for Selverin right now.
No kidding. I feel bad because considering he seems to have gotten he was pretty high up in the standings until this game began.
Oh yeah, I mean both are, because this is the top table from the final round.
How unfortunate. This is where the random number generator gets you.
But I'm excited because the next time around we're gonna see Tenma. Contentma. Anyway, we're gonna fast forward right now because this was first game was so short. We're gonna fast forward to the second game. You will see 2 games, both of the games in this video. So let's see about that. Contentma, I don't think we had Contentma on our show yet.
I don't think so either. I like what he can do.
Yeah.
But for some reason, people have not been very happy about him, or he's just
doesn't make too many credits. I mean, you gotta have to stack your deck with all those runs. We have to explain Contentma's ability is that he can he gets a credit
every time you play a run event.
Yeah, so every like stem hack or
so I have to ask, he is a disappeared clone.
Yeah.
But who is he a clone of?
Well, he's a clone from the Tenma line of clones.
I see.
And the story is that Tenma line is are like delivery clones made to basically work for UPS. And he escaped from that and he became a runner. So that's why he runs so much, because he's a delivery boy.
Nice.
Anyway, we see wow, that's a prepaid voice bet, Tenma. We see a prepaid voice bet, and we see Lucky Find. Meanwhile, Gael's NEH just hedge funds up and styles all those cards. And then we see Tenma running on the HQs and seeing a pop-up window and scoring in Project Beal. Tenma.
So basically, Tenma
where there's an agenda, there's always 2 agendas. So he runs again with legwork here. Scores oh God!
My God!
These games! What's with those games? At 6 points himself.
Oh my God! What a fantastic thing! This really is Mirror's Edge 2. That is what this this match is.
Still alive. All right, so Tenma not much out, but hey, it's enough to score 6 agendas. Oh man, face checking right into an architect. So now we see, oh man, and there's 2 agendas in there for Gael. So what are you going to do, Gael? What are you going to do? Are you going to try to sneak out an agenda? Nah, that's not possible. You don't have a secure server. So he instead decides to put out an ice, or maybe not. Maybe yes? Thinking about this? Alright, we have seen ice. And then, of course, because he created a new server, he draws a card. So those interactions get really complicated. And then he installs a card from his hand. Also, he created a secure server on the fly right now. I think that card that he installed was the agenda that he just drew. Oh no, it's pop-up window. Oh no, it wasn't an agenda. It was just a Sands and City Grid, so that's nice. Tenma meanwhile does an express deliveries, and so that's what you see on the image of express delivery, Nick.
Express delivery.
You see the Tenma encountering a clone of his.
Ah, that's fun.
And the clone does the express delivery.
My head is wrapping itself around Mirror's Edge, but also Janelle Monáe, and it's checked out right now. I gotta get it back.
Dude, you're out-referencing me, bro.
Janelle Monáe!
I'm out of my league of references.
That's okay.
Anyways, we see a second voice bet coming up, so that's nice for Tenma.
I found this!
Really good idea to prepare Tenma, because he does so many events anyway.
Yeah, that way you can mitigate the cost.
And we see a res Sands and City Grid and a Sands and City delivery from Sansan. There we go. Shipment from Sansan to score out the Project Beal.
What a fantastic beginning to this game. It just makes me sad that this is probably going to now become the eternal slog.
Yeah, like, Tenma needs just one more agenda, right? It can't be that hard. It's just an NEH deck. It's swimming in agendas. Same old thing for Tenma. For Selverin. Is that related to Wolverine?
Wolverine! I like to think that it's like a sewer Wolverine, so they call it a Selverin. Why not?
I'm Let's go with that. Okay, account siphon. So he gets a credit. I hope he got a credit for this. Otherwise, it's Tenma, man. Tenma. We should call him Express. Alright, so as with the previous game, we see, and of course, Selverin has to look it up himself. It is the errand boy.
WTF? What?
He's a boy who comes around.
I like the idea of Merlin and Eli being related.
I like that Tenma, he is the delivery boy himself. Encounters the delivery boy.
Cannot compute! His clone software breaks down.
And account siphon walks through. I mean, okay, Gael could get credits or draw cards, but whatever. And then same old thing, and doing it again.
Wow.
Wow, all those tags. And then running on the Sansan City grid. And trashing it with all the account siphon stuff.
Out of nowhere, Scorched Earth.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
I don't think that will happen. Oh, we see a
breaking
Jackson.
news. Come on! Oh, come on! Throw it down!
Breaking news would be really great for Tenma right now for Selverin.
Get it out! What are you doing?
Instead, cards being rescued into archives now. So, of course, for new players, that the idea is, of course, that even if Selverin runs on archives now, and because there are agendas in there, Gael can use, as he does now, the Jackson Howard to rescue those cards, to put them back into R&D, so they cannot be scored. And he does. He rescues 2 cards and a hedge fund. And a special order. Finally, maybe we will see some software.
Oh!
Ooh! Ha!
Is that a dog?
Yeah, no, it's even better. Yeah, I guess it's a dog, but it's a dire wolf, Nick.
Dire wolf.
It is Garrote.
Oh!
So mean Sentry Breaker, expensive Sentry Breaker too, is good against the Errand Boy and against the Architect here. Although I don't know, man. That's the thing that I would be running this if it wasn't so super expensive and it would be still like 3 credits for the Architect.
I really like the picture on Garrote because it reminds me of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World.
It does.
Yeah. I also like the flavor text.
There's a lot to love about Garrote, but it's just
so expensive.
It has so many downsides. It's expensive to play out. It has 2 MUs.
2 moves.
It's 2 strength, so not good against the Architect. There's just so many downsides. Alright, we see a run on R&D, and there is a Quandary.
Wait, can you install Garrote into a Dinosaurus?
Of course you can.
Oh man, think about a dinosaur wolf.
No! Yes, you can! That would be great. Yeah, that would be a
dinosaur wolf.
Man, oh man. Wow. I have to edit this out, Nick. This is too powerful. People can't know about this.
You can make a furry deck, you know. What's my fursona? And it can just, what is your dinosaurusona?
Pterosaurus. Man, that reminds me, I really need to play Persona 4 some more. I haven't finished this game yet.
I need to go back and restart Fire Emblem.
Anyway, so we see another Jackson Howard being used here. 2 Jackson Howards. Man, Gael always does this like this...
the brushing motion of drawing a card?
Yeah, this magic type of drawing. I wonder why people do this. Maybe so the other person doesn't see what kind of card you drew?
Well, if you make an exaggerated motion, the people are going to notice that you've done it. So I think it's more of him being polite to the other player.
Maybe. I think, but there's also like this thing that it's more difficult to peek what you draw. If you just turn it around, like, you know, then maybe they will sneak a peek.
Ooh.
Peek a sneak. And anyway, we see a sure gamble here.
This gamble made sense.
And we see a run on that remote server that Gael created there. No res. I'm assuming there's going to be another Sansan. A Sansan getting the boot. And discarding a second to Garrote. Ugh. Not cool.
Not cool, bro.
He has 2 Garrotes? Man, I would love to see the deck list of Selverin. Getting the credit. and discarding a lot of stuff. Running on the remote server, and this is a wraparound.
Maybe in the news cycle, Jackson Howard will get a new job. I want to see a Jackson Howard runner, or Wayland gets kicked out of his corporation and becomes a runner.
I think at this point we're going to only see new types of Jackson Howards if the old Jackson Howards are being cycled out.
That's true.
And now we see an install from the dogs. These are the dogs, Nick.
He's letting the dogs out.
This is a Rex. Oh, interesting. And Selverin also uses a private terminal. Man, what kind of events does he have that he needs so much money for? And we see Sweep played by Gael, getting up all those credits. Man, after this furious start, we see some serious stalling here.
Yeah, this has become the slog for 1 point.
Yeah. Well, the ultimate quest for 1 point.
This is the... I just wrote a huge article on this, the last mile problem. How can you get an idea across the finish line?
We see a... I know that feel, bro. We see an account siphon here, so that's something that succeeds. It's really nice. With Ken Tenma, he gets like, what, 12 credits for this? Because additionally there is also the Desperado. That's cool. Nick, completely unfazed by this.
I'm unfazed by anything. You know why? Because while we've been talking, my car is now buried in snow again. I have unburied it 3 times today.
Alright, as expected, we see a special order and a Corona.
Corona! It's a Corona machine.
We have to invent a song for every card that is playing in this game. So people know exactly what cards are being played, just by the sound of our voices.
News. Singer found dead in New York City because of snow. Maker's Eye.
Maker's Eye. Wow, it's Selverin versus Gael, the musical.
You shall not enter
3
my
cards, and we don't see. Oh man! Oh, another Sands being trashed here. But Selverin does have a lot of credits. I mean, he has like what, 5, like 14. Oh man, another Sands and City Grid.
All gone.
All the Sands and City Grid's gone.
Sands and City Grid discontinued. No.
And no Astroscript being scored, so no fast advance for you, Gael.
Is that Mirror Morph?
That is just as Sweep. And then the Gael installs a card in a scoring server. Or maybe it's not a scoring server. We don't know what kind of server that is.
Wow. You know, I realized in my entire time with Netrunner, I have not played a single NBN deck.
You should. It's fun. I should.
Yeah, but that's the reason I haven't played it. I don't like fun.
Dirty laundry on that server.
I'm an anti-fun individual.
I know. You hate fun.
I'm serious, bro. I'm a serious bro.
You also hate success.
Yeah.
We see a Quandary in there, but no problem for the new dog, and that is Jackson Howard in there. What? No, not being used.
Nice. Well, there's no reason for it.
No, what are you doing, Gael? There are 3 Sands and City Grids in your discard pile.
Oh, that's true. Oh.
Wow.
You know why? Do you know why I hate success? Because anybody can win.
Can they? Can they, though? Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. But not everybody can have fun?
No.
Okay. You heard it here first, guys.
It comes from playing too many different types of games. You just get tired of it. You just want to explore the space.
The space. I want to explore space. That's why I play Kerbal Space Program.
Kerbal Space Program.
Now, today we're just singing, guys. We're just singing for you guys.
Kerbal Space Program is going to be an eventual upgrade to the R&D.
And we see a run on R&D, and there is an Eli. The Eli, I guess, stops Selverin. He decides not to continue the run. Instead, he does an Exploster level day.
Look at Selverin. He's all up in Gael's mat.
But it's difficult for Selverin right now. I mean, he struggles. He just tries to poke and prod, but there's just no good openings here. All the ISIS has been rezzed.
Who would have expected the NBN Glacier?
We see agendas on Selverin's on Gael's hand, so maybe just a couple of runs on HQ.
I do like.
Legward. There ought to be a legward in there somewhere. We see an indexing. Maybe indexing will help.
I just want him to finish his the stairs that he's building.
Make us eye.
Oh man.
Maybe that will end the game. No! It doesn't! Oh, Selverin.
Will Gael limp across the finish line, or will Selverin finally go in for the
look
jugular?
at this, and Gael is like biotic labor, gets an additional click, install, advance, and that's going to be probably an ESCO script. Is that true? Oof! Another beal! Oh! Winning the hard way. The hardest way. So now Gael is at 5 points, still not quite as up there as Selverin is. Selverin is just cursing his luck right now.
You know what
bad
he
luck
needs?
In the first rounds.
What Gael needs in his deck? Data mines.
I'm sure that's the problem.
Data mines! I'm bringing them back. I'm bringing back data mines, even though they were never a thing to begin with.
The data mine back.
Yeah, data mines were never a thing, but I'm gonna make them a thing.
So Selverin gets out the passport with another special order used with the same old thing.
Because you know the likelihood that they can bypass a trap? It's like a nail.
Yeah, we saw that with Excalibur on the last game.
Yeah.
Or the last round. Alright, Selverin thinks about this. Maybe he wants to play the passport now. He wants to play the passport now.
Now their cards are touching each other. There's everything going wrong right here. Both players.
That's filthy. That's filthy.
Both players need some of that antiseptic
now we
gel.
See, interesting. There is a. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. We haven't seen that in forever. Oh my god.
And why is it in here? It's interesting.
Tenma deck is.
Oh, hi, Mark. Another Mark.
This deck is playing on my heartstrings. Not gonna lie. All these things that nobody ever plays. It's like the deck of forgotten toys.
The Tenma runs straight into our hearts.
Yes. Yes. It's like the Goonies. You know.
I know what you mean, bro.
Tenma is good enough.
All right, indexing.
I hear it all.
Indexing. And that has got to be it, right? This has got to be it. 5 cards. If that's not it, wow, this will be crazy. There is no agenda in there, Nick. There is no agenda. This is crazy.
Well, I mean, I guess if we saw him get 3 agendas with that accelerated beta test, this has just been a rare random number generator event.
This is I guess he got all the luck in the world in his first turn, and then now is just aching for karma.
Luck is an expendable resource.
So I mean that's nice. He can just relax. He can just draw up cards. He can wait for Gael to draw all those cards that he saw there, and just prepare his next assault. I guess, right? Bad. And Gael got to be wondering, like, if he really hasn't seen an agenda there. Is that possible even? All right, Gael just ices up those R&Ds. He knows that that Selverin will try to assault. Oh, I think there is an Astro Strip on Gael's hand.
What does Gael have? Is that 6 or 5? I think it's 5.
All right, we see an account siphon. Same old thing, account siphon. Planned assault account siphon. And now we see again this Excalibur doesn't do too much right now. Maybe it does. We're not really sure. So we have Excalibur, Errand Boy, and the pop-up window. Not very, no end run here. So yeah, that's something that happens. The money being siphoned off, but so Gael is at 0 monies, but Selverin cannot make another run this turn.
My God, yeah, he just picked up 3 credits and called it a day.
Yeah, why not?
Yeah. Selverin doing a good job keeping him poor.
Gael is a really weird situation. I mean, how would you score out of Ascostrip right now, you know?
He can't. He can't do anything. This is he just doesn't have any money at all.
I guess what Gael needs to do is to make Selverin spend that 1 Rex token, because then he might be able to... Oh, legwork. Oof.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that's gotta be the end of the game, right?
I'm gonna say yes, it is.
I mean, there is an agenda there. We see it right there. It's an Asco script.
No.
Yeah! Oh man, Selverin. And he checks the next agenda. Oh no! Oh, he was waiting for the biotic labor. That was what he was waiting for. But yeah, that came in a couple of draws afterwards. Yes. Wow, what an ending, Nick! What an ending!
This is quite the game, quite the pair, or quite the matchup. Yeah, quite the matchup.
Yeah, exciting matchup. Selverin, of course, you know, I mean, he was at Worlds, so that's a Worlds class player. Actually, in this tournament, we saw 2 Worlds class players.
Yeah.
Axel
and we saw one make a whole lot of mistakes they shouldn't have made.
Yes, yeah. I mean, yeah, this. Crazy stuff, man. And I didn't do so bad myself in this tournament, although I wasn't anywhere near. I was a little bit, I think, on place number 9 or something from 23 people.
Oh, that's pretty good.
That's good for me.
Yeah. You know, middle of the road is going to be, I mean, that's just kind of where most people are going to be, so...
They defeated FOX in a very, very naughty way, just by
Final
sheer
Fantasy
luck.
operating environment.
Yeah. Sadly, we haven't recorded this one. All right, guys. This is going to be for this tournament. Tournament from the new year, from 2015. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you will join us on our next tournament.
This is an exciting sort of hacking the planet kind of time.
Hack the planet! Hack the planet!
We are indeed going to hack the planet.
Yep, it's hacking itself right now.